Real life street stars, man. We got us a situation in the motherfucker, man. We got Big Crawford, BabyJoker. What the fuck going on? 1501 the motherfucker.
For the freaks.
For the freaks, goddamn. What's the goddamn deal? Man, hey, first and foremost, Carl, it seems like, you know, we done had you up here a couple times, and man, you keep introducing us to new talent, man.
Right. Terror right now.
Nah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Dallas is a big hub for me in Houston. I love coming down here. I think the artists are hungry down here, so it only makes sense for me to come down here and find what's next. You guys be on top of it before me. I just kind of bring it to the light for the rest of the world, and you know, I enjoy doing it.
Now there you go, man.
Hey, tell me though, honestly, is it a secret formula? Because niggas in Dallas been waiting to blow, and then you just come and handpick niggas, and boom, next thing they on top.
Ain't that? I just gotta come into, you know, I'm looking for the cream of the crop.
Yes.
When I come down here, you know, it ain't really too hard to see who's buzzing, who's everybody like getting behind or messing with. So I didn't just kind of add my little sauce to it, and you know, hope for the best.
Yeah. Man, introduce us to who you got on the couch right next to you, man. BabyJoker.
Oh yeah, you know this BabyJoker. This is out of Dallas, Texas. You know, Tik Tok dancing, Mr. Where the Freaks at, Mr. Get the Crowd Crunk at any college, high school, state, and wherever you at, man. He's the life of the party, and y'all gonna recognize that I'm just not, you know, just tooting y'all horn and blowing y'all up.
Man, quick question, Joker, for the fans, man. Were you into dancing first or rapping first, like boogieing or rapping?
Dancing, really. I've been dancing since I was a jit.
Okay, nah, that's real. Now, right now, for those that are deaf, dumb, stupid, been living under the rock, man, you do have a goddamn hit on your motherfucking hands with the.
Hey, did we ever find out where the freak was at?
Yeah, we were finding.
I tell him to look for him everywhere we go. Yeah.
Keep on looking, keep on streaming.
Hey, all right. Target or Walmart, who got the freaks?
What?
Target versus
you know
Walmart.
the answer to that.
Come on, man, you already know, man.
You know what it is.
2 a.m. at Walmart used to be the club, nigga. The club of all the world.
Hey, 2 o'clock, hey, 2, 3, y'all know what time it is.
Yeah, real nigga. Target close at 10, 11, nigga. Walmart.
Yeah.
Man, and this is a question for both of y'all, man. With something like what the freaks, man. How do y'all know when a hit is a hit? Like after like the moment you hear it, the moment you make it, Joker and Carl.
How I know it's a hit is when I don't like it.
It's the opposite for the executive, you know. It's like when they don't like it and we like it. It's like, oh yeah, like man, I ain't messing with that. It be like, bet that's the one right there, you know.
I was holding with the freaks, like really all my songs that pop, I held them for like a little bit before I like did something with them.
Damn, yeah,
that's crazy. Hey, the craziest part is I actually see you at the Grambling game, the PV Grambling game.
Yeah.
And that nigga had the whole section turned, bro. I'm talking about he had the dancers, he had everybody going. I said, damn, that's gotta be a good feeling, bro. Like to see everybody moving to your song, bro. How did that even come about for you to do that?
Really just an opportunity. Old boy Prince introduced me to him. We started at the C4S movement.
Yeah.
It's like the little group we had going on. And then like the ties, like with Peace Kids and Dr. Priyan, like they show love like in 24/7. So they made it happen for me.
Nah, Click Full of Stars, man. I mean, nigga, TikTok, it's like Dallas needed this wave.
Yeah.
From the beginning, because Dallas always had that boogie, situation anyway. So for what y'all did and what y'all are doing, and Carl, nigga, the house look lit. I mean, nigga, shit, man, the house look lit. I mean, what is the mindset from an executive standpoint to say, let me tap into these young cats because they doing millions of views on the YouTube and the TikToks? Because
I'm usually like a force-seer. I like to get in front of a lot of things before I see it happening. So the TikTok is like a big, what they call that, tsunami. You know how it's way back there?
Yeah.
You see it coming, you know what I'm saying? That's what that kind of like remind me of when I just saw they entertaining, they just having fun, they just want to dance. And when I was doing this Shade 45 tour, I noticed it was a TikTok group on every stop we had. And every time, you know what I'm saying? They just capture the crowd. And I was like, yo, that stuff finna do something. I don't know what it's about to do, but it's about to do something. And, I just wanted to get in on it,
I want to do it like this, man. We got Carl, of course. We want to talk to you about some things. And Joe, of course, we got to go through everything with you on your end. But I guess for now, let's just start with Carl, man. You have posted something, man. You were walking into what they call, the young folks might not know what it's called, a deposition.
Oh yeah, deposition the other day, man. Yeah.
Most people, and this is for the young fans that we have on the channel, don't know what a deposition is. Can you explain to those exactly what that is?
A deposition is when two sides have a dispute about something, and then y'all can't figure it out. So then it get to a point to where you gotta like let a judge figure it out. Yes. And so in that process, you get deposed, meaning you gotta come. They lawyer want to ask you questions about things, and our lawyer want to ask them about things, and then we come into this building and they just kind of grill us about things that where they try to make you slip up just in case you have to go in front of a judge one day and the jury is watching. So they ask you all these grueling questions, and it's for like 6 hours, 7 hours long, and you only get like one break to eat, you know what I'm saying? And then you got to stay sharp the whole time.
Definitely. I think one of the most famous ones was Lil Wayne's deposition when he, went and did the,
he did, Now mine don't be like that, because I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do
it. They will release it to the public.
O.J. Simpson I had one, you know what I'm saying?
They said O.J. Simpson had one. You feel like it's got O.J.?
You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, you got to be right in the deposition, because that mother might slip out one day, and you just don't know how they gonna make you look.
Exactly.
Now, give us the real, man, because Meg be on there be like, these niggas, I done did my albums. They just trying to hold on, and then you go back and forth. What is the real, bro? Like,
you know what I'm saying? We have an issue about something for the Hottie's album,
right? Because you're saying that
we
it
never
wasn't
approved that one as an album. She tried to like put a whole bunch of old mixtapes and all this type of stuff. Only requirement she met was the time requirement. You know what I'm saying? And so she would like try to do that and say, oh, my album is finished. Well, we didn't approve that as the label. Me and my business people who run things over at 1501. We didn't approve that album, and that's why it's up for dispute now. You know, had she would have just did a normal album like she normally does instead of trying to throw me the trash, you know, it would have been over with, you know, but now we in a longer dispute, you know, past, well, you know, things would have been over with by now.
What is considered an album? Because, you know, we're new to the music industry as far as what do you consider, like, do you have to call, for you have to say, okay, this is an album?
Yeah, just the time limit, of course. The tracks, producers, the song quality of songs, you know, just the whole feel about, you know, if we think it's gonna be beneficial for us, if we, you know, like the project.
There you go. And now, the world kind of knew of what, you know, when Megan came in the game, you know, she was kind of unheard of. I believe you signed her to an advance, but what people don't understand as far as in this game is how much money it costs to blow an artist. They don't see the checks getting signed. They don't see the time that the calls be made.
They, you know, try to pounce on certain numbers. Oh, you only paid this $10,000. You only paid this. You know, but at the end of the day, like all the stuff that I was paying for, like say the Tina Snow Project videos, stuff like that. You know, studio time, whatever. Yeah. Stuff that, you know, I just wasn't savvy enough at the time to understand that I needed to write every single thing down. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't do that. That's why I always tell young CEOs, just, you know, write down everything you do, because they're like they'll make a way to like act like you didn't do nothing. And if you don't have those receipts to show it, they just you gonna see what you see going on with me. Like, oh, he didn't do nothing.
Exactly. Like this interview could cost, let's say, $5,000-$10,000. But yet someone who says, hey, I just showed up and did my thing. Like, no, we might have to do some stuff in the back end to make that happen.
Yeah, you know.
So it's like,
they always try to downplay it. Oh, a little radio run. I remember them terms was used. Oh, just spent a little money on radio. Well, you didn't have the money to spend it at the time. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't that little. It was everything in your life at the time, you know. So.
Now you had made mention that you would probably have liked to, or you would like to sit in hers to see what, you know, what she had to say during the deposition.
Yeah, because she already told the judges and all the people that don't let me come. How you not gonna tell me I can't come to something that's dealing with my case? You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like that's how the arrogance and just the entitlement of thinking you can just tell people who not to let come somewhere and do that. Like, what you mean I can't come? This is my case. You know what I'm saying? You suing me or whatnot. So, and we suing you back. So yeah, I can be there. But she don't want me to come into the rooms with her, talking we scared and all this stuff that we don't even threaten her or nothing, but she's trying to paint a picture that me and Jay Prince are bullies and we trying to steal her money, and she don't want to mention nothing about a signed contract that we have where we entitled to 30% of everything that she makes.
And this is for just education for the young kids at home, man, even joking everybody. once you get to a certain level of stardom and making some kind of money, because even she's handling her other legal woes, and she's in the court system with that.
Yeah, smoke is fire.
How do you ever get used to having to go to just having to go to court and talk to them? Like, is it kind of like a normal thing now?
I went through it a couple of times, but when it's important like this, it really don't bother you. She's the star that's traveling and don't want to do this stuff. She's the one been avoiding. It's almost 4 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, who avoids this stuff for 4 years if you really right about it? You know what I'm saying? You gonna knock it out the way. But we've been avoiding this stuff for 4 years because they just don't want to deal with it. They just keep sliding it to the rug and they thinking I'm gonna just go away, and that's not the case. And I don't care how many times I post something and people try to make fun of me or say this or that. None of those comments and none of that stuff is gonna stop make me doing what I'm doing, because I know, what's right and what's wrong.
Man, now Erica Banks' last project, man, I love it, man. That shit to me was fire nasty. That single nasty, I think that's a hit. That's a hit. How much are you involved in, like, putting it together, arranging the music, or just adding value to the
pretty much all of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm real hands-on with everything, with my artists, because that's the way you gotta be. Or you'll have that first case. You'll have that first situation. Yeah. So I'll pretty much be involved in everything,
So how does it feel when you see, as far as the positive you win, but with 1501, you get, the headlines with Erica Banks, at the school with the twerking situation and the BBL, the BBL comments going to the club.
That, like,
I didn't went to the club with Carl.
I just think that, whenever it's a chance to, like, to put the negative media on it, it's cool because it get everything go up. So it's like we done kind of like got used to feeling on, it sting for when it first happened, but then it just everybody only bring awareness to you, you know what I'm saying? So with Erica, she just did that, and she just was being Erica in the moment. They said it really didn't happen like that. They said she was really going to the security guard, the man that was right there, but and the kids jumped down, that's why I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? So
I would have got behind that motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When they made a big deal about it, I wouldn't have been tripping about nothing happening like that at my high school. You know what I'm
Joker, what you feel about it when you see that? Like, it's lit.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things where they just love the haters, man. I just done thrived in that position. I don't even expect to be nowhere else but in these positions where I'm just, uphill battling.
There you go.
Man, in our last interview, man, it's a nigga that broke down every epic, prolific statement you had in our shit. He just made it sound so. I'm like, God damn, I had to rewatch the interview. I said, this nigga giving out game like a bitch. He just was cutting up your clips and he was putting it everywhere, whatever.
Oh, man.
Yeah, them shits was like, I was like, damn, he did say that.
Yeah, man, you gotta,
So I want you to drop some knowledge on, let's just say, a nigga that was not a street rapper. He's a backpack-ass type rapper, and he's trying to get in the game. What do you think, from Carl Crawford's standpoint, he should do?
I think he should just be himself and stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? Keep on working on your craft, putting out content, and just, believing in yourself is the main thing, because ain't nobody else gonna believe in yourself if you don't. So it gotta start with you, and you just gotta stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? You describing Joker right here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and look where he at.
Yeah.
He got the hole now. But he started out just, you know what I'm saying? He ain't gang banging, he ain't doing all that stuff, man. He's just a guy coming on out, love the dance, found the platform for it with the Tik Tok thing, and now it's like those all the new cool kids who don't smoke cigarettes. You know what I'm talking about?
Facts. It's a whole new game.
Yeah.
And with that being said, Joker, is there somebody that you wanted to bring in the game with you again from everybody that you grew up with? I know there's a lot of people that's talented around you. And there's the situation where you're shining, like you're on the couch now. Is there somebody in your corner that you'd be like, man, once I get up, I'm gonna make sure you get a look too?
I got like two groups of people, but like it's one.
Don't name 12. Don't name 12 niggas.
I got my group. You know what I'm saying? 1AM is just like a couple people I just built up. You know what I'm saying? Like I guess I'm teaching the game, but like one person in particular is my brother. Is I grew up with, like, we've been rocking with each other since high school. And
who's your brother?
That's Party Boy Nico's. We do all our shows together.
Okay, definitely. Now, how big of course is branding for you? The music is there. As you can see what Carl is saying, like there's things outside of music that makes things go, whereas the social media presence, you becoming your own brand. How big is that? How big is making sure you outside of music, post on TikTok, post on YouTube, get yourself out there too.
Shit, that's just as important as drinking water.
They talk to him now for real, for real. Now we just had Sammy in here. He was 12 years old in the game. He said his mama, he had a lot of freaks around him, but his mama made sure that he did not touch one of them until he was of age.
What?
That's what I said. That's what I said. But he said until he's 17, 18. But he said it kept him grounded though. It kept him grounded. Cause I know if I'm 12, nigga, if I'm 12, nigga, we up.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Me and my homeboy said.
So I gotta say, how was it for you when stardom hits and they coming at you and you gotta stay grounded sometimes?
Nah, it was kind of hard at first, but now it's easy though. Like, cause I be seeing the fake love like from a distance. Like I see everybody ain't genuine. You know what I'm saying?
Not real. If they got more than 10,000 followers, they probably.
Hey, I'm just curious for you, Carl. Like, I've had the pleasure to actually watch Joker perform and see what he do and shit. It's different to see from just a rapper who's up there just rapping from a nigga that actually got a performance in a stage show and shit like that. How different is it for you to actually see something like that?
Well, the thing is with me, like, I had the pleasure of seeing it up close, personal at my house performing, so I instantly know the difference of when somebody can capture a crowd and somebody who's just rapping. He was one of those people who, you can see him rocking the whole stadium, just the whole, you know what I'm saying? So that type of stuff really don't be hard to see and notice. The hard part is trying to figure out how you finna get him on your team now.
Nah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? And you gotta just really kind of move a certain way and be like, damn, I wanna get that guy, but how I go about this? Cause he really hard and anybody can really get him. But you know what I'm saying? You got to make them like what you got going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And then I think I seen you throw was that like a TikTok party you do at your crib where you was like invited to certain?
That's the thing. I've partnered up with one of my partners with the thing called It Influencers. And we have over 6,000 influencers that we have that we can, reach at any time for us. Like, if we have a song with my company, we give them to the influencers and they turn it up. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga came up with
hold
on, wait a minute. Hold on, you about to fuck the game up, Carl.
That's what I'm saying.
Hold on, man. Wait.
As I'm watching, I see dollar signs just float. I'm like, bro, this nigga smart as fuck.
I know. That's what
Did you come? You hit the blood out of that one?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Hold on, man.
So that's what's going on. But that's how I saw him though. These TikTok parties, and I remember y'all, it was a comment in the paper saying, I only want to hang with 18-year-olds, right? So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna show you who these 18-year-olds are here pretty soon, since you wanna, throw a jab at me about that. But he brought them over, they're influencers, and it's a whole nother world, you know what I'm saying? Faces I never seen in my backyard. I'm like, what's this? You know what I'm saying? And they just dancing and the energy is there and they got on fresh, loud clothes and they just, you know what I'm talking about?
Niggas be clean, got the women with them.
Everything, bro. So I'm just like stunned that like this many people in my backyard that I didn't think it can be that many people in my backyard. I don't recognize one face.
They all got influence. They all got influence.
All got influence.
So what does that tell us?
Over 500 million views in my backyard at one time.
So with that, because you like I said, you're the only person I've ever seen on that big scale kind of tap into that.
Yeah.
What do you? Because I think that is the next wave. What do you foresee? What do you foresee the future of music being able to tap into that many people at one time?
Well, I mean, nothing against the DJs. Y'all know I love the DJs. But these are kind of like the new DJs type thing. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
They breaking all the music. They so influential. They have so many people watching them, and any little thing that they do, hey, jump real quick. They jump. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's amazing. You know, and I'm like, and it works fast. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it really works. So it's like I'm getting my system tight.
Yeah.
So maybe maybe a label might want to use my influences.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, because what it is,
it's gonna be a price. It won't be cheap. You know that.
Yeah.
But I know the services are available.
I want to set the stage because you had made mention after your baseball career, you were very big into the Houston culture. You like, man, I just switch house and DJ Screw.
I grew up around.
And you wanted to be part of that. Now it's like you're almost about to bring another culture
Man,
and you about to be the forefront of a whole nother situation.
And that was my whole plan because I'm like, yo, they can't rap when they 60. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like listen,
somebody
we gotta push it forward.
Somebody is gonna be leading that generation when they 60. I know they holding on tight right now, and that's cool. But you know, when they 60, they can't rap no more. Yeah. Somebody is gonna have to be the leader of that new generation coming. I want to be right there at the forefront of it.
Now keep it real. How lucrative do you think this can get? Because
being
able to tap into 500 million people at once.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? All I know is that I got some artists that I'm putting through the system just because I feel like they still don't believe me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm finna show them real quick. Yeah, so I'm gonna show them the system real quick, how it works, and we're just gonna go from there. So I think the sky's the limit with it.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
For the TikTok dance, Where the Freaks, who created that dance? Is that like something that you, a couple other people, or do y'all send it out? It gets created and someone in the TikTok world brings it back to y'all?
Now, like, I usually create all our dances, but for that particular dance, it was made by using Boogie and a dude named Ty. They go to, I think they either go to TSU or they go to PV. Oh, but like, I know them from Dallas. Like, they was just like a couple dudes just did the dance, and then KP redid it, and then that bit was gone.
Man, this homecoming week right now, how important is that? TSU, U of H, PV. How important is that to the H-Town culture?
Man, that's everything. You know, you will blow up an artist performing at one of them. You know what I'm saying? You'll have a new artist coming out of that little situation.
That's been the history of it. That's been the history of PV. You know, U of H. It's kind of been the history of how things go.
It's crazy because I don't know what's been going on, but lately, like TSU, I think it's TSU. They've been like telling artists don't come. Like every year is like one artist they make mad. They be like, man, we don't want you to come. And then make a rant. You know what I'm saying? I think it was who was it? One year.
It was Rob 49 this year.
Yeah.
See, I don't see why they would do it.
It'd be funny though, man.
Because it's like I think I seen Drake pull up to one of these homecoming situations to where
not Drake.
Yeah, it's like right. You don't know about Drake. That might be doing a little much. Goddamn. Now y'all are actually about to go touch Lincoln High School, and I want to say now because y'all haven't did it yet.
Yeah.
What expectations have you been? Well, have you been at a Lincoln pep rally?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you kind of see what it is.
I ain't never been.
Yeah, so all right, you about to show him what it is. You about to show him what it is.
About to go crazy.
Well, yeah, because I want to be able to maybe post a video right after you talk about this. How crazy do you think it's gonna get when you get up there?
I think it's gonna get like High Tower crazy.
Yeah, we just had one in High Tower in Houston, man. This whole gym was just man.
I saw the footage. I saw the footage.
Kids in one school like that. I don't. How y'all even go to school?
How y'all go to school every day with this going on? Y'all learning what?
True, how to turn up. That's the only thing you could be learning with all that. Man,
we had the whole school on like the gym floor. Like
I saw that.
It was.
Principal was like, get back.
I'm telling you, that's crazy. How you controlling that?
You can't. We done got kicked out. We got kicked out a couple of spots. You know, they kicked the TSU. They shut the show down. They started raising the curtains on and putting the phone song on.
Bring the security guards in.
And later kept grabbing the mic. Y'all ass off.
Yeah, for real, man. It's like y'all can't. It's like a lot of energy, man. You know, I got kids myself, and I know. Do people know your face as of yet? Like, they know the song, right?
Yeah.
But when you pull up, they might not know your face. How does that feel? Where they love the song, they know the song, but they still got to get introduced to you as a person.
That still just makes me more hungry.
There you go.
Yeah, and that's what we doing right now. We putting a face on the song. You know what I'm saying? No, shout out to Click Full of Stars. You know, that's how I met Joker and all that type of stuff, man. But, you know, he's venturing out as a solo artist. And, you know, we just want the world to know who Baby Joker is.
Definitely. You know, you sit here with Carl, of course. You need to be a reoccurring guest with me as you come through. Because, again, the stories you about to tell on tour and just everything you about to do, I can't wait to I can't wait to sit down and go through that, man, for real. What other songs do you have coming up as far as that you feel like might be that? Because, like you said, it's the ones that you don't like. So what other songs do you not like that Carl might fuck with?
Well, I'm getting into that stage where I feel like I didn't like the songs that pop because it wasn't like my style at first. Like my style of music was like melodic and you know what I'm saying, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it would never go nowhere. Like as soon as I made like dancing music, it was out of there, gone.
Oh yeah, no.
But I didn't really like it at first. But now like that's my lane. Every time I go in the studio, I come up with something like 10 minutes.
Dancing.
What's your preference, a BBL twerking or a natural booty twerking?
Both.
There you go. At the same time.
At
the same time, ain't lying.
I like that natural.
I like brand natural. Just move a little. You know what I mean? Ooh.
See, that BBL move too.
That BBL do it too if it's done right. If it's done right, it do it too. Do it too. You know,
that's hard though, man.
Yeah. Hey, I remember it was I forget the stripper's name. There was two of them. They had one was like she had the silicone put into something, and one was natural. And you could just, bro, like the other one looked better. But when you threw that money on, it's like, God damn, that shit, it bounced back.
It bounced off?
Yeah, like what the fuck? Like hell nah. All right, so let's do it like this, man. As far as Carl, what you got coming up? As far as you know, of course, I know everything. You know, hopefully, you know, everything work out with the situation. But
we just getting projects ready now. You know, Erica, trying to get Erica going with another project. She's recording and doing all the little things she's doing. We got BabyJoker coming up, you know, with a project we about to drop with him. We got a couple of more artists on the label that we are thinking about dropping some stuff with. So we got a good few. We just, you know, just.
What's the status on D-Raw? You know,
D-Raw, he's we're going through like some little issues where we just trying to figure out which direction we're going.
Yeah.
In the meantime, you know, we're just trying to figure it out.
And the homie Smoothie, man, he's a walking billboard. I seen him.
Smoothie, yeah.
I seen him in Memphis looking for a Glorilla, just hanging out the window. I'm like, I seen him lit out there like a motherfucker.
He really Texas.
Yeah, he want Glorilla real bad. Man. I hope he get it, man.
I hope he find it, goddamn. Yeah. I want to see. I watch a blog all day, looking for Glorilla, goddamn, till he run up on him, man, for real. Man, it's a blessing, man. I want them to be able to follow your handles, man. BabyJoker, we can start with you as far as tell them how to get at you, man. Everything that you want, how to follow you, get at you.
All right, baby. Yeah, you know, it's 1amBabyJoker, straight out of Dallas. Y'all can follow me on every social media platform at 1amBabyJoker, all together, no spaces. Make sure y'all tap into the YouTube. I'm trying to get that going. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. I see you pushing was it Life of Michael? He did like 1 million. Michael, yeah, he did like 1 million subscribers.
1 million subscribers, yeah. He's a kid. We know he's you know, he's around us a lot, so we just kind of working with him and kind of like letting him hang out with Joker, like a little big brother type thing. And you know, I'm artist development, man. You know, we gotta, you know, we develop artists.
Yeah, man. Listen, I got $17. I'm gonna send that to your house, man. I'm gonna say, go figure it out. Go to Carl house. Go figure it out. Go figure it out. Yeah, Carl, how can they get at you, man? Tell them the handle.
Just hit me on Instagram at 1501 certified ENT, and you know, you will find me there.
You didn't bring the rings today, man. I kind of hate that, man. I want to see them hoes in person, man.
Yeah, because they at the house. Cause I just straight up forgot them too. Cause
there you go, man. Hey, normally the way the light hit, the way the light hit, nigga, for real.
Next time.
Man. Well, you already know what it is, man. Go and get some shout outs, man, before y'all get to y'all situation at Lincoln, man. Go and any shout outs you want to give.
I know you know what I'm saying, shout out to C4, shout out to Dallas, shout out to Houston for just making that my new home. You know what I'm saying? Like they've been welcoming me with open arms. I love it for sure. Keep it going.
I called and shout
out to my 1501 team, man. The team makes the dream.
There you go. You already know what it is, man. We got a fucking situation here, man. Called Crawford, man, BabyJoker, man. What the freaks? You already know what it is, man. Gotta say it, man. Y'all lost some real life street stars, man. We salute it, huh?
Shout out real life street stars, nigga.